Could have sworn the mouse is supposed to look a little different. Oh well. Hello and welcome to the pit. I am Solin Outlander and I am playing Full Throttle. The most... What's a good description for this? That is most. Huh. Yeah.
Whenever I smell asphalt, I think of marine. That's the last sensation I had before I blacked out. The thick smell of asphalt. And the first thing I saw when I woke up was her face. She said she'd fix my bike. Free. No strings attached. I should have known then that things are never that simple. Yeah, when I think of marine, I think of two things. Asphalt and trouble.
Rip Burger, you're dumber than dirt.
Oh, Mr. Corley, if you'd only listen to my plan, my vision.
I know your plan, Rip Burger. You're waiting for me to die so you can take over my company.
Oh, sir, that's horrible. I am not waiting for you to die.
You know I've never liked you, Rip. But you have business know-how and killer instincts that I respect.
Why, thank you, sir.
But this latest idea of yours, riding up to our shareholders' meeting with a gang of bikers? Who do you think you're fooling?
The shareholders, sir. It's good PR to be seen hobnobbing with real Corley Motors customers.
What do you know about our customers, Adrian? You've never even been on a bike.
Well, you know I'd be on one right now, sir, if it weren't for my destabilizing inner ear condition.
Ah, your ears are fine. It's what's between them that scares me. Now there goes some boys I could ride with. Step on it. Let's find out who they are.
December 61, my dad wages life. Still on that salary, we are for pussy time. Right now, if you track from that there to sing with,
You know, Ben, we're broke.
Yeah,
And if some cash doesn't come our way soon, we're in big trouble.
relax. I have a feeling something's coming our way. Something big.
You better stay out here, Rip. This place is bikers only. All right. Who's the guy that drove over my car?
What could possibly be taking so long?
Maybe old man Corley got himself in trouble.
Yeah, maybe they took the old guy out back and worked him over with a 2x4.
An appealing notion, but improbable. More likely he's boring them to death with some tale of the glory days.
But Malcolm, isn't that illegal?
Not back then, it wasn't.
So who do you ride with these days?
He rides with me. Although I'm sure he'd much rather be riding with your little club.
I told you to wait out in the limo, Rip Burger.
I thought you might like some help with your sales pitch, sir.
Sales pitch?
Yes, we have come here today to offer you and your men employment. Mr. Corley requires an escort to the annual Corley Motors shareholders meeting.
Does this look like an escort service to you?
You would be well compensated for your time, of course.
Not interested.
It's fairly obvious that you could use the money.
Listen, I said we're not for rent. The polecats are not goons for hire.
Not even if it were Malcolm Corley's dying wish.
Rip Burger? That does it. I'm gonna...
Hold on there, Malcolm. If you don't mind, I'd like to step outside with Mr. Ripburger for a little chat.
Excellent idea. And the doctor says he only has a few months to live.
That's bad news for all of us. He's not just a nice guy. He's also the last motorcycle maker in the country. What happens to Corley Motors if he dies?
Don't worry. I have a plan. And if you come to the shareholders meeting with us, you'll find out what it is.
No dice, Ripburger. The polecats are not thugs for rent. If you want to buy muscle, you should go find the Rottweilers.
The old man says it's the polecats or nothing.
Then I guess it'll have to be nothing.
And that's your last word?
That's it.
Well, I'd like to make you just one final offer. Bolus, take this coat and go get his motorcycle. We'll have to tie up this little 200-pound loose end. It will need to look like an accident.
That stuffed shirt actually thinks I'll leave him in control of Corley Motors when I go. Boy, is he in for a surprise.
Hey, where's Ben going?
Your colleague has decided to accept our generous offer after all. As a matter of fact, he's gone on ahead to scout out the route.
He did?
Well then, let's roll 'em, boys. Yahoo! Corville, here we come.
Yes, I know. Although that's an interesting one. Right, so hello and welcome to the pit where I am playing Full Throttle. Yes, I've already said that, but I feel it warrants saying again. This is a point and clicker where I'm playing a badass biker, and already I'm at the first puzzle of the game. Now, if this was something like Monkey Island, I'm sure I'd have to find some item inside this dumpster and, you know, really try to work out the batshit logic behind it. Screw that, I'm a badass biker.
Warning, do not play in or around dumpster. Do not kick dumpster. Do not sleep in dumpster. Usage of this container for disposal of human remains may be a violation of local health ordinances. No. No. I'm not putting my lips on that.
And there's one of the most used phrases in this game.
I'm not putting my lips on that. Take that. And that. And that. They're empty. I've woken up and worse. No. Empty boxes. He really should flatten these so they can be recycled.
Huh. Ben Throttle. Kind of an environmentally aware person.
Nah. He can flatten his own boxes.
But not so environmentally cautious that he'll flatten boxes that he doesn't have to.
Nah. He can flatten his own boxes.
Now, there. That is a motorbike.
Good thing Ripburger didn't touch my bike. Good thing for him.
Yep. I will be very brutally honest. I want this bike. I don't even have a motorcycle license, but I want this bike.
I'm not putting my lips on that. Some joker took my keys. I don't like that.
Yeah, nobody touches the keys of a biker.
The kickstand. It's empty, but I can see the bartender in there. It's screwed shut. I prefer doors anyway. No. Open up. I'm not putting my lips on that.
Well, I was actually doing that to try and shout through the door, but sure. You tell me about how you're not putting your lips on that, Ben. Oh, look, another puzzle solved with true elegance.
I fixed your door. It was sticky.
Look, I don't want no trouble. Just leave me out of this mess.
The monitor doesn't have any controls. The monitor doesn't have any control. High kicking was never my move. I'm not putting my lips on that. The monitor doesn't have any controls.
Yeah, the signal was piped in from Kickstand National Headquarters.
High kicking was never my move. The monitor doesn't have any
Oops.
controls.
Yeah, the signal was piped in from Kickstand National Headquarters.
Yep. Note to self, don't touch the spacebar.
Good thing that's a badger.
Why?
'Cause if that were a dead polecat, I'd have to trash the place. Its little feet are nailed to the piano. There's a joke here about stuffing, but I sure don't know what it is. Man, I wish they had a jukebox. Yeah, right. Play.
The disapproving stare he levelled at me when I did that.
Play. Those might look good mounted on my handlebars. Nah. Those might look good mounted on my handlebars.
Nah.
That's one big fish.
Yep.
Got no home to hang it in. What's this?
It's a big blobby gray shape. I was taking an art class.
Well, he's honest.
15 guys with towels in their belts?
My graduating class from bartending school.
Are you the guy with the lampshade on his head? Or the guy chugging out of the punch bowl?
Lampshade.
This your pit bull?
Nah, that's my baby picture. Watch it, that's my sister.
And?
Whoa.
Watch it, that's my sister. It's empty, don't get any ideas.
I've never liked nose rings. I've never liked nose rings.
Me neither, but someone dared me.
Ah, booze. Can't. Gotta ride.
So smash it.
No. No. Nothing to grab. It's empty. Looks like you're out of customers.
Yeah, your gang took off with those well-dressed gentlemen. So what'll it be, Mac?
Where'd everybody head off to?
What am I, the cruise director? Maybe they're up on the Lido deck.
I think you're in on this whole bum deal.
Yeah, well, what are you gonna do about it? What do you have?
I want to know who knocked me out.
Maybe you just passed out. You should learn to handle your liquor.
Oh, he's helpful.
Want something?
I'm looking for my keys.
I have no idea what you're talking about. You gonna order something?
No.
You gonna order something?
No. You know what might look better on your nose?
What?
The bar. Now don't mess around with me.
All right, all right. I got your keys, but I don't know nothing. They had guns. They told me to stall you as long as possible.
Why?
I don't know. I I overheard them say something about an ambush up the road.
What else?
Nothing. Look, man, here are your keys, all right? Oh, someone did say something about killing you and making it look like an accident.
They didn't do too good of a job there. But why ambush the polecats? I'd better get moving. I've got nothing to say. No.
So that's 3 puzzles that I have solved, not with convoluted item combinations, but with sheer brute manly force.
Keys to my existence.
Look at this bike. Yes!
When I'm on the road, I'm indestructible. No one can stop me. But they try.
Hey, ain't you the #1 polecat honcho?
Yeah, and you're in my way.
Well, get used to it, bud. When the Rockwheelers hit the road, we own it.
Look, I'm serious. Someone's ambushing the polecats.
Someone's ambushing the polecats? Oh, heavens! Whatever will we do?
That does it.
Come on, kitty! Let's get down!
Get away from me!
I'd like to make you just one final offer.
Something about killing you and making it look like an accident.
I have a plan.
They had guns.
Malcolm Corley's dying wish.
Something about an ambush up the road.
I have a plan.
Oh.
Man, this is gruesome. My editor better print these in color. Now I have to get you some help, I suppose.
Oh.
Ah, quit moaning. I know someone around here who can fix anything.
What are you?
I'm a mechanic, and apparently a pretty good doctor as well. My name's Maureen.
My name's Ben. Why did you hit me over the head, Marine?
You were in an accident. A reporter found you and brought you and your bike here.
My bike? What have you done with my bike?
Brought it back from the dead. Sort of like what I did with you. I need a little help getting it finished, though.
Who are you?
Maureen, remember? If that's too hard, maybe you should just stick with Mo.
Do you have a last name?
I prefer not to use it. What about you?
Same deal.
Then it's Ben and Mo forever, I guess.
This an authorized Corley Service Center?
You could call this a Corley Service Center, but I don't have the official paperwork.
Ah, an illegitimate Corley operation.
I prefer to think of it as a renegade Corley operation.
Where'd you learn bikes?
I grew up working on them with my dad. One summer we did nothing but restore this old hardtail together. I mean, we scrubbed every bolt until it shined. But he took off one day and he never came back. So I switched to toasters.
You live in this town?
Well, Melonweed's not much of a town. What's left of it is sinking about a foot a year. People either learn to adjust or they leave, which is fine with me.
Not a people person?
I'm just better with toasters, that's all. You seem more concerned with me than your bike.
How's it look?
It looks better than it did, but you gotta help me out. The front forks are wasted, so you'll have to get some new ones. And someone stole my welding torch. Can you believe that? I can't finish without one. And last but not least, I patched up your ruptured gas tank, but you're out of fuel and I don't have any.
I gotta get out of this town, fast.
Trouble with the law?
Not in this county.
Then what's the hurry?
Someone tried to kill me. I'm after him.
Why would somebody want to kill you?
To get me out of the way so they could ambush the polecats.
We better get this bad boy back on the road then, huh?
I don't have any money to pay you with.
Hey, this one's free. I haven't touched anything besides a toaster for so long. Getting my hands on your hog has really been a pleasure.
Well, thanks.
Don't sweat it.
Where am I supposed to find all this stuff?
You can hack it, tough guy.
Where am I gonna find new forks?
Well, they don't have to be new, just not broken into little pieces. You could start by asking Todd in the trailer across the way. He runs the junkyard.
How am I supposed to find your torch?
I don't know, set up a dragnet. Still can't believe someone would steal my torch. Who around here would do a thing like that?
Where's the gas?
Well, there's a whole tower full of it at the edge of town. I have this crazy, irrational intuition that tells me maybe it's worth checking out.
Actually, I think I can handle it.
Good.
Well, I'll let you get back to work.
Let me know if you need any aspirin or anything.
I hate seeing her like this.
Why? It's really my best side.
I'll wait till she's done. Nah, she's got a wrench.
I like the fact that that was his logic for not attacking her. It's like, oh, I'm not that bad of a person. Nah, she did me a solid. Nope, she has a wrench.
This hose smells like gas. Wish this gas can was full. Who's this?
Oh, that's me and my Uncle Pete. He took care of me after Dad split at this place he called the Mink Ranch. And when he died, he left it to me.
You're a mink farmer?
Nah, that place went belly up long before he died. But I still go back there whenever I need to get away for a while.
Oh, good, you're not dead yet. I might still get a quote.
I heard you saved my life.
Yeah, but don't worry. I wasn't trying to. I was just looking for some nice roadside disaster photos and you helped.
Who'd want a picture of me bleeding?
It's not the blood. It's the way you were, all twisted up like a pretzel.
Listen, I've got to stop an ambush.
Ambush? Really? Where? Yeah?
This is hard for me. I need...
Come on, man, spit it out.
Could you give me a ride in your car? I've got to stop this ambush.
You're right. We have to get to the ambush, all right. But I'm afraid I'm without wheels at the moment.
How did you get us here?
Hitched.
Well, I'd better be going.
All right, drive safe now.
Pretty small to be carrying me around.
I rolled you.
Mailbox. Can I steal anything from the mailbox?
It's empty. I don't want to hurt Mo's mailbox. Thanks for the lift. Now I got a quote for you.
Yeah, what a bitch. Right, so that's the gas tower. Really is not much of a town, is it?
I don't walk. Not on foot.
God damn, I love the music in this game. Even the incidental stuff like this. Let's read the sign first.
Todd's junkyard. Open up, Todd. Heavy looking. Open up, Todd. Open up, Todd. Open up, Todd.
I don't think Todd's answering.
It comes out a hole in the bottom and goes over that pulley to the other side of the wall.
Well, that was a bit of foreshadowing.
Smells like burning metal down there. No. Either someone's doing some welding down there, or we're talking about some very subcode wiring. Steel bars in the glass. Steel bars in the glass. I'm not putting my lips on that.
For shame.
Apparently this guy has a dog. No thanks. This sandbox has been taken over by a big dog. No thanks. This sandbox has been taken over by a big dog. It's even sadder looking inside. No. Bars. It's even sadder looking inside.
Ah, the exact same thing.
flimsy looking. Open up. Open up.
Who's out there? Hey! I'm trying to do my art in here, buddy. I don't got time to waste on bums like you. Hey, I hear you already. Hey! There you lousy.
I'm a friend of Moe's. I need...
Listen, I didn't take no welding torch. You hear me? I'm no crook. So get off my back already. What do you want?
This is important.
Not to me, you freaky-looking hood. Now beat it.
Let me in.
Ha! Ha ha ha! Good one, punk.
I'm about to roll this tin can.
That's it. I'm calling the cops.
Good. I've been meaning to report a stolen welding torch.
You knock for a reason or you just nuts? Hey, I hear you already.
Candygram.
That's it. If you don't take off for good, I'll...
You'll what?
I'll glaze your ugly puss with my welding torch. I mean, my hairdryer. I'll get out my hairdryer and burn you, so beat it. Get away from my door, you bonehead punk. Hey, I hear you already.
Building inspector.
No dice. You stick around long enough and maybe they'll pick you up with a trash. Hey.
Got some flowers here.
Scram. Get up.
Can I use your phone?
Beat it. What do I have to do to get rid of you? Who's out there?
I'm here to look at the art.
Nice try. You stick around long enough and maybe...
You've won something. Let me in.
Give it up. You stick...
Quick. The whole trailer's on fire.
Hit the road.
Hi. I'm from Mobile Manor magazine.
Get your greasy, oily, leather-wearing carcass off my property. What do I have to do to get rid of you? Get a life.
This is the police.
Enough already. Get away from my...
Boring conversation anyway.
This view defines true beauty. I think he's had enough. I'm not putting my lips on that. Looks like a cabinet to me. It's a lockpick. His decor has a strong carnival coin toss flavor to it. I pictured him having a much larger fridge.
I'll be honest, so did I.
It's either dog food or this guy's dinner. Wouldn't look good on my bike. I hope he's not trying to bring these to life or anything like that. I don't collect art, and I also don't collect whatever that is. I don't want to start a fight with that thing. Ouch. I don't collect art. I could try, but it wouldn't die. And I also don't collect whatever that is. I nominate that as least offensive of show. Not that limber. I don't collect art, and I also don't collect whatever that is. I had a dog with a funnel on its head when I was a kid. Kick the little tin doggy, maybe later. Better hustle this back to Mo.
That's my welding torch. How'd you get it?
Oh, it was just lying around.
A pair of forks, little gas, and we're set.
I love that smirk he has. Just, yeah, I got your torch. I got your torch right here. I just found it lying around. By the way, I smelled asphalt. And asphalt means trouble. Alright, I think I'll do the forks and then I'll get the gas. Ah, yes, the famous...
Tough-looking padlock. I couldn't break that lock. I couldn't break that lock. I hope the gate's not electrified. Don't think so. I bet that thing's full of gas. If only I could get in there. This hose smells like gas. Ah! It's a lockpick. It's open.
Right. We shall go to Todd's junkyard. I mean, I've KO'd the daft bastard. Might as well loot his junk while I'm at it.
It's open. Open up, Todd.
As if I haven't just kicked a door into his face already.
Ah, junk.
Whee.
Ooh, fire damage. Forget about it. Cars. No, thank you. Cars. No, thank you. Just the kind of forks I need, right on top.
Yeah, I could see the forks. I also saw the foreshadowing. Mike.
Down. That's one ill-tempered mongrel.
My God. It actually made Ben open his eyes. Hui.
I love the smell of junkyards. Ah, junk. Here, Poochie Pooch. Pooch. Bon appetit, mud.
I remember when my dad played this way back when it first came out in '94? He didn't know to come up here and really struggled with that dog because he thought put the meat in there and then just, you know, then you can just grab the forks. But no, the dog will miraculously come chasing after you if you try to grab the forks even if he's eating. Alright, let's grab some forks.
Nice forks. Where'd you find them?
Right next to the knives and spoons.
Just gotta gas her up and go.
Right, last but not least.
Right there. I'm talking to you, boy. You are trespassing on private property.
Remain still, or we will not shoot you.
I get to say fire before you do that, Floyd.
Sorry, boss. I got excited.
It's such a pain that the sequels to this game were canned before they had the chance to really come to fruition, because the world building for this... I mean, what is the story behind that hover sled? What is it? Where did it come from? Who are these people that shoot at me if I dare to touch their gas station tower?
Remain where you... Hey, where is he?
I told you, I nailed him last time.
Well, who set off the alarm, Floyd?
Maybe somebody's just fooling with us.
Oh, it's him. It's that guy you keep missing.
Well, if you could hold this thing still while I'm shooting.
I'm going down for a closer look.
I don't see nobody. He must have run away.
Nah, we would have seen him running from the air. He must be hiding up in the tower.
We got him treed.
Let's go up and get him.
See, look at this thing. It's just... I mean, we've got the fact that it's a sci-fi because the limo was hovering, but...
I don't trust anything without wheels. Don't think so.
Yeah, I thought not.
I don't touch anything without wheels.
No, you don't trust anything without wheels, you don't touch anything without wheels. So why are you touching the ladder?
I'd say that's where the gas goes.
There is something. Attention to detail here. Look, you can see that it's landed, even in this. It would have cost them nothing to have not included that flashing light to indicate the parked sled, but they included it anyway. That's attention to detail that most people probably don't even realise because it's such an obvious thing. I mean, the puzzles in this are hardly difficult, but they have a actual real-world logic to them a lot of the time. A lot of the time. There are some, at least a couple of puzzles that are a bit more tricky.
This hose smells like gas.
Hey, who's that down there in the yard?
It's him. Get him.
Where?
Over there. Quick, you go around the other side and we'll have him cornered.
Where'd he go? Let's call it quits, huh, boss?
No, let's call on reinforcements.
Oh, good. You get this from the gas tower?
Not exactly.
Well, that's it. Wait outside for a minute and I'll finish her up. I'm working on a surprise.
I hate surprises.
All right, here she comes. Am I cool or what?
You're amazing. I should crash that thing every day. So what's the surprise?
Oh, just your average everyday pre-regulation destroyer class solid fuel recoil booster.
You're serious?
Yes.
But only the vultures.
I have my connections. Now, are you gonna try this thing out or not? Ooh, wish I had a camera.
I wish I had some way of paying you back.
Just beat it, will ya? You're scaring away my regular customers.
Bye, Mo.
Send me a postcard from the ambush.
What a great way to thank her, setting her home on fire.
All right, look lively. He's a sneaky one.
This time he ain't getting past us.
See him?
Nope.
Keep looking.
I mean, the solution to this puzzle is really, really obvious. What caused them to come to me to begin with? Oh, I don't think I ever... Actually, quickly go back to the bike. I don't think I've ever tried to see if I can... I mean, I know he's going to say something, but what's the dialogue if I try to go backwards?
The ambush is the other way.
Ah. Also, his motorbike is capable of just flipping 180 degrees. That is impressive. Very impressive.
You hear that?
He's back at the gas tower.
He's got a lot of nerve, that piece of trash.
Let's get him.
All units follow me.
Ben, how'd you get behind us?
Where are the suits?
Corley's making a pit stop. He has a bladder the size of a thimble, man.
Ripburger?
Haven't seen him in a while. Ben, man, what's the deal? Did you find something up the road? Are we headed for trouble?
No. We're in it.
Put my head in a basket, 'cause I'd had a tank full. When she blew my gasket, I surely was thankful. Till I head for the skies up above. It's a woman with wheels that I love. Yeah.
Come on, old man. I gotcha. Now, do something incriminating, like ambush somebody. Aha, the plot thickens.
You shouldn't have laughed at me in those board meetings, Malcolm.
What a psycho.
Gotcha. Hey, look what I found in the bushes.
What is that?
It's a chokehold. Come here and I'll demonstrate.
It's got a camera.
I'll get her.
No. Nestor will take care of her. You have an important engagement with the rest of the Corley family.
Right. But don't forget to destroy that camera. Yeah.
Now then, Malcolm, how about one for the road?
Corley? Corley.
Ben! I guess Rip Burger couldn't wait for natural causes. Just like him to hit a man when his fly's down.
Ripburger did this to you?
Yeah, he knew I was dying, and he knew that my will would put him out of a job. He wants to take over Corley Motors, Ben. Sell it off to foreigners, lay off workers, start making minivans. You understand me? Minivans! Oh. You gotta hurt him for me, Ben. Promise me you'll hurt him bad.
I promise.
I want my daughter to take over the company.
You have a daughter?
Yeah, and she's a real mechanical genius, Ben. Rebuilt her first carburetor when she was 4. I used to call her the diaper dynamo. Find my daughter, Ben. Find Maureen.
Maureen? Ripburger's way ahead of me. I just hope Maureen can handle herself until I get there.
Gun, I understand. Why'd he bring a camera? Who does this guy work for? Corley Motors.
Nestor, what's that moving over there by that pile?
I don't know, Rip, but I think that pile is Bolus.
Yes, now I remember. You're the smart one, aren't you?
There's Mo's shack, but I don't see the limo. Maybe I beat them. On second thought, maybe I didn't.
I mean, what a small world. I meet the mechanic, Maureen, and it turns out that she's the daughter of Malcolm. Huh.
Here's Mo's picture of her and her Uncle Pete at his mink ranch. She said she went there whenever she needed to get away for a while. That's pretty much my only lead right now. It's smashed up, open, and there's no film inside. It's smashed up, open, and there's no film inside. I don't need it.
I think she has more toasters than there are actual places to live in this place.
Looks like someone searched this place in a hurry. Nothing left but debris, except for that smashed up camera. Back's open. No film inside. Mo said she didn't have a camera. So much for returning to the scene of the crime. They'll be coming this way soon. I gotta get a plan. Fast. This sucker's mine. Look, I really need a ride. Look, I really need a ride.
Hey, killer.
What?
Hey, it's cool. Your secret's safe with me.
What secret?
Haven't you been watching the news?
Once again, our top story tonight. Malcolm Corley, owner of Corley Motors, was found dead at a rest stop just outside the town of Melonweed. Apparently, the benevolent patriarch and CEO was viciously beaten about the head and neck, savagely and without mercy. police have arrested a notorious outlaw biker gang known as the Polecats.
No.
With the exception of their leader, who is still at large. Roadblocks have been set up along Highway 9 in an effort to apprehend this dangerous and violent criminal.
We've been set up.
Roadblocks suck.
I shouldn't have left the gang there.
Hey, I don't want to hear anything about it. You ain't making me an accessory after the fact. Just lay low, man.
I've never liked nose rings. Look, let me tell you what happened.
I told you I don't want to get involved. It's empty. Don't get any ideas.
Grr.
Play. Whoa.
Watch it. That's my sister.
Members of the Polecat gang are in custody, but their leader remains at large. Authorities have issued an all-points bulletin.
They got the polecats.
Latest reports suggest that the leader of the Polecats may have had an accomplice, a young mechanic.
Maureen.
The two are being sought by authorities for questioning in connection with the violent death of motorcycle magnate Malcolm Corley. Asked about the imminent shareholders meeting, Corley Motors Vice President Adrian Ripberger made the following statement.
We cannot in good conscience go forward with the shareholders meeting until the perpetrators of this misdeed have been brought to justice.
He's up to something. He wants us dead before the meeting starts.
Authorities are still seeking the leader of the Polecats and his accomplice, both thought to be armed and dangerous.
Well, I'm dangerous, but I'm not armed.
Latest reports suggest that the leader of the Polecats may have had an accomplice, a young mechanic. The two are...
He doesn't look happy. Seem to have a lot of time on your hands. Not to mention nicks and scratches. Am I distracting you? That's your truck out front. I need a ride.
I look like a cabbie to you? Get lost. They're not letting anyone through that roadblock anyway.
Not even truckers?
They turned me around, said police business only. Pigs.
Look, I really need a ride.
Not gonna happen.
Why? Because you're afraid of some cops?
No, because I don't like you.
I just killed a guy.
I'm just about to.
I don't think that's good for the table.
Hey, Quahog.
Yeah, Emmett?
I'm gonna be knifing up your table for a while, all right?
The customer with the knife is always right.
I can do that.
Not gonna happen.
Let me show you how to do that.
Not gonna happen.
Let me show you how to do that.
Not gonna happen.
Let me show you how to do that.
Not gonna happen.
Let me show you how to do that.
Not gonna happen.
Let me show you how to do that.
Not gonna happen.
Let me show you how to do that.
Not gonna happen.
Let me show you how to do that.
Not gonna happen.
Let me show you how to do that.
Not gonna happen.
I forgot how many times you have to
Let me
do
show you how
that.
to do that.
Only if it'll shut you up. Oh, you're pathetic.
Damn. Damn. Damn.
Why damn?
Damn.
Ugh.
Cool. He's got a knife. I need to get to this place, Uncle Pete's Mink Ranch.
I need to go in that direction too, but the pigs are running the sty at night.
How poetic. Ever hear of this place? Uncle Pete's Mink Ranch?
Well, I remember there used to be some sort of weasel plantation or something up the road.
Down Highway 9 on the other side of them damn roadblocks. I used to pick up mink meat there real cheap and sell it to school lunch programs. That was a good scam.
Oh, baby.
Ben! Psst. Hey! Ben, no time to talk.
You know, it's stank in there, but I can't remember a better sleep.
You gotta help me. Go find my editor in Corville. Tell him I took pictures of the Corley murder.
You got pictures?
Yeah, but some thug took my camera.
So you don't have any pictures?
Well, I tracked the guy to Melonweed, but I'm not going near the place. They'd kill me. Get my editor. He's gotta get me out of this. Take one of these fake IDs to get through the roadblocks. My career is riding on those pictures. Help me, Ben. You're my only hope.
Oh, don't worry. I owe you one. If Miranda's thug is the same one that trashed Moe's place, that could be Miranda's camera I saw there. But then, who's got the film? You know, it stank in there, but I can't remember a better sleep. I've touched it enough. Take that.
Quit it!
And that.
Quit it!
And that.
Quit it!
Just casually tormenting her.
Nah, he can flatten his own boxes. Pretty mediocre fake ID. Hope no one notices the correction fluid under the name. Here.
What's that?
Fake federal investigator ID. Could be of some use at one of those roadblocks. So how about a ride? What if they search the back and find my bike?
It's buried in a pile of concentrated fertilizer powder. Trust me, no one's gonna dig through that crap. Now you're gonna ride in the engine compartment.
The engine compartment?
Hey, I smuggle stuff in there all the time, and most of it's worth more than you. So stuff your carcass in there quick, and we might hit that mink dump by morning.
Hope you're better with a stick shift than you are with a knife.
Yeah.
Oh, great. Smells like he's got a fuel leak. I love engine fires.
Sorry, sir. Only police vehicles beyond this point.
I'm with the feds, chump, and check it out.
Huh? What's this about?
Undercover agricultural sting operation.
What's in the back?
Fertilizer.
All right, move along.
Hope you rubes get your man.
We've stopped moving. Problem with your truck?
Loose hose, nothing big. I already pulled your bike out. It's sitting right over there. Well, nice knowing you. Gotta hit the road, you know.
Uh-oh. He did have have a fuel leak, and he took my fuel line to fix it. That trucker's gonna die for what he did. Not going back that way. Too many cops. The barn's locked. The barn's locked. Open up, you minx.
Cripes, takes you a while to walk there, doesn't it? Oh yeah, I could have double-clicked the whole time.
That's the insignia of the vultures. I can't believe Mo used to be a vulture. But then again, how else could she have gotten that recoil booster? No. No. Looks like a mink pelt. I'm not into furs. There's a picture of Maureen and Malcolm. Looks like they're restoring an old hardtail together. That's the insignia of the vultures. I can't believe Mo used... How else could she have gotten that?
I was actually trying to get the picture, but apparently there is no
Tough-looking padlock. I couldn't break that lock. I couldn't break that lock. I'd like to wrap this around Rip Burger's neck. Ah, junk. And a hose I can use on my bike. I don't think Mo would mind if I borrow him. Mo? She took my booster fuel. Why is she running from me? She must think the whole world's against her. I think I know how that feels. That does it. He's dead. That sign. That means I'm in cavefish territory. Cavefish.
This cargo is worthless. We have been tricked, my brothers. Back to the cave.
The place looks deserted. Maybe the boss was wrong and she ain't coming here.
She's coming. We just got here first. That means all we have to do is sit here and wait.
What a stinking mess. Maybe I'll just take a little. This stuff reeks. A lot of weight on those babies.
Oops.
A lot of weight on those babies. It's bolted on. I ain't looking to buy. Looks like Emmett dropped a load here. Won't budge. Won't budge. I don't walk.
Bloody hell, it takes him a while.
Man, that's a good-looking bike.
It is a good-looking bike. So this is the part of the game that a lot of people just create their save file specifically to enjoy, because this is where the bike duels come in. X bridge. It is a former bridge. It is expired.
Something tells me the bridge is out. No. No. I'm not putting my lips on that. Not on foot. Wow. Echo. 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 No, no. Professor Schmetterling's experimental flying suit. This is the last picture ever taken of Professor Schmetterling. One of the gorge's many casualties. Ricky Myron's infamous gorge jump. Notice, jumping the Cuyahoga Gorge, although tempting, is highly illegal and dangerous. We recommend the recently constructed Cuyahoga Gorge Bridge for transgorge travel. Drive safely. Tightrope walkers, hang gliders, human cannonballs. Many have tried to cross the mighty Cuyahoga Gorge, and many have failed, except for Ricky Myron, the Flying Torch, who jumped the gorge on a stock Corley motorcycle. It was later uncovered that he had modified his Corley with a pre-regulation destroyer-class solid-fuel recoil booster and an automotive hover lift. Myron said he would gladly replicate the jump to clear his name, but his special ramp was stolen by a mysterious truck hijacking motorcycle gang. Recoil booster and a hover lift, eh? Thanks for the tip, Rick. You're right, though. I'll need that ramp. No. What's he got that I ain't got? Except for a recoil booster, a hover lift, and a silly-looking ramp with Dayglow flames painted on it.
Look at him run. Watch it.
Just taking the moment to enjoy the music, really. I mean, very confident, aren't they? Well, we can catch up to this guy in his motorcycle with our hover car.
Ah, cavefish.
Right, the old mine road. This is where it's less about logic puzzles, more about having a conversation.
I haven't seen you since you retired from the Polecats.
Hey, Ben. How's my gang doing?
That's a long story. What are you doing out here?
Well, retirement's pretty boring, Ben. So I thought I'd come out to the old mine road and look for trouble.
You're picking fights?
That's what the old mine road's for, son.
Father Torque, I need your help. The gang's in jail and the law.
Ben, I'm not the leader of the Polecats anymore. You are. Can't you see I'm on permanent vacation?
Any fighting tips, Torque?
Ah, Ben, who's tougher than you?
Nobody, but those rod wheelers are uglier.
They're none too bright either. I'm sure you can handle them.
The vultures are quick, and they're nuts.
The ones with those boosters are hard to whip. Just remember, Ben, it's not about muscle, it's about timing.
When I was a kid, I never caught that hint there. I worked it out, but I never got the hint from Father Torque.
What's up with those cavefish, man?
Watch out, Ben. They're not out here for sport. They hijack big rigs. It's part of their religion. Don't get in their way. They're blind, cold-hearted killers.
How do the cavefish ride if they're blind?
Well, they're only blind because they wear those special goggles to shield their sensitive, cave-dwelling eyes. Special sensors in the goggles pick up the dots in the road and other large objects and landmarks to help them navigate. Kind of trippy, huh?
You know any way around Cuyahoga Gorge?
Around it? It's miles and miles long, Ben. What's the matter? Don't like bridges?
It blew up.
Ooh, sorry I missed that. Well, you could jump it, like Ricky Myron. Cavefish got his ramp in their hideout, you know.
Where is the cavefish hideout exactly?
Somewhere on this road. The entrance is totally invisible, unless you got those weird cavefish specs. Can't talk anymore, Ben. Eating too many bugs.
Well, take it easy, Father.
Give him hell, Polecat.
Really? You already?
You like choppers, huh? How about this chopper? Ha ha ha!
Come on, come closer.
Let's chop you down and catch a ring. Oh, my eyes!
I'm going to try to avoid using the chainsaw because it's basically God mode in this. Ah. Hello, fatso.
I see you come for a lesson in pain. Pay close attention. This will hurt. Clam bank!
Well, I'm getting all the essential ones right away, aren't I? Take away the fun of it. I mean, the plank is gameplay essential. You know what? Yeah, that's why you can't use the chainsaw against the cavefish. The cavefish requires the plank of wood.
You're gonna... Now I'm mad. Thanks. Eat this, Charlie. Freaky punk. Now I'm mad.
Oh, come on. Right, let's see if I can actually take you out with this.
Can't reach. Can't reach.
Cheap asshole. Cheap asshole with your oil slick nonsense. Didn't I already fight you?
Hey, it's my old friend, what's your name? Glad to see you all rehabilitated. My knuckles were starting to itch.
Oh, for God's sake.
Say there, is that a re-regulation destroyer-class solid fuel recrow booster you have there?
Why, yes it is. Ta-ta!
Oh, you again? Gah! So I want the cave fish to be the last one I take out. Ugh, you again? Really? There is a particular one I'd need to take out to get the oh, back up. So yeah, even if I have the right weapon, the fact that he can oil slick me at a whim is kind of irritating. And he has to be in a particular position for me to bludgeon him with the wooden... Aha!
Wow, are you really a polecat?
Yes, I am.
Well, I hate polecats.
Probably overkill using the tire iron on her, considering she was punching me. Oh, I haven't met the right person to take you on yet.
Suck nitro, snailby.
Aha!
Aggressive little boy, ain't you? You crowding me, shovel face. Shouldn't hit him.
Chain's a bit more dangerous than I remember it being.
You drop anchor or something?
Ah!
Crowding me, shovel face. Shouldn't hit a man wearing glasses. Loop. Slack jump.
Thing is, I remember at least one weapon sort of destroying a weapon that you can potentially use. That cavefish is annoying me now.
Back for more? You're firewood, chump. Let's jack.
Ah, she got me first. I think that's the first time I've ever seen her when I'm actually already owning a chainsaw. Interesting.
What's wrong? Lead divers?
Yeah, he is immune unless I use the right weapon. Got it. So now I just need a particular... I want to take you out, but I don't want to chainsaw you, because that's easy mode.
Aggressive little boy, ain't you? Shouldn't hit a man wearing glasses.
I mean, you can argue that that was easy mode. That's the thing, the weapons have strengths against certain other weapons, I think. Think being the key word. I certainly remember losing a weapon if I tried to use the wrong thing against it.
You drop anchor or something?
That should have a couple of good boosts left in it.
Oh my god, I look like an idiot.
Nice lines. Nice lines. Everything about these guys is creepy. Don't think I'm getting in there. Property of the Ricky Myra Traveling Stunt Show. No.
Ah, did you see that? That was a clue.
Lassie, my brothers, we have been visited by a spirit. The spirit of Ricky Myron, come to reclaim his ramp.
Why do you leave it here?
He can't use it because he is a spirit. He is only expressing his anger, which we must honor. Oh, angry spirit of Ricky Myron, we honor your rage. But for now, the ramp must go back.
And if they'd gone just a little further... Ah, and they'll even repeat the clue for you. Did you catch the clue?
I'm done with these boys.
Yeah. It was as Father Talk pointed out. They could only navigate because of the yellow dots in the road. Both times I hitched the ramp to my bike, one of the dots was removed. That was the clue. It is so subtle that my 6-year-old self, 7-year-old self, caught it instantly. Actually, no, I think that one I only knew in advance because I watched my dad play. It's like some...
I got everything except for that auto hover lift.
Yeah. Some aspects of the game I worked out on my own, and then some I worked out because my dad played the game before I did, and as a kid I was sitting at his side watching him play. So yeah, I know specifically that one I only knew because I watched my dad play. Damned if I can recall all of the I think the dog in the crane one was also one I worked out because of my dad, even if he did spend an inordinate amount of time confused because he didn't realise he could get into the crane.
Well, that's all of them. Can't be much holding that up now.
You'd think he'd move his bike before doing this. And a 1. And a 2. And a 3.
What a mess. I'd call that a road hazard. I've done my heavy lifting for the day. Man, that's a good-looking bike.
Look at him run.
Boss, it was Nestor's fault.
Get in quick. I have a plan. We're going to lure the Corley remnant out of hiding with a bike.
Boss, she already has a bike.
Yes, but this one she worked on with her father. It's an emotional thing. Don't try to understand. Now hurry.
And somehow Ben completely misses the limo. Bow. Bow, 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 bow. Come on. Don't take the exit. I need... There we go. Fender.
Now there's one thing I've never needed. That's trashed. I don't touch anything without wheels.
Aha. And somehow that little fan is supposed to help me jump the gorge.
It's a single hoverlift unit. Looks okay for an aftermarket part. Man, that's a good-looking bike.
Right. Okay. Got the booster fuel, got the hover unit, got the ramp. Think it is time to go.
Alright, I've modified my bike enough.
I think if I had one complaint about this game, it's that some of the sound edits are kind of iffy or abrupt. The moment when he identified the cave fish earlier, and the recording just felt very different in quality.
Cool. The Corley Motors factory. Holy ground. No. That's one big door. I'm here for the shareholders meeting.
Mr. Ripperger has postponed the meeting until Mr. Corley's murderers are apprehended. All the shareholders were notified.
Yeah. Well, I haven't checked my voicemail lately, Mac. Let me in.
Beat it.
Jerk. Man, that's a good-looking bike.
Could have sworn he said something different this time. Oh well.
Souvenirs here. We got your hats. We got your pennants. We got it all right here. Official Corley Motors merchandise. Drive your own derby car.
That's what having a regular job will do to you.
Our bunnies come with batteries included. Lovable, lovable little bunnies. The officially licensed bunny of the Corley Motors Smashatorium. We got your t-shirts here. All sizes and colors.
Kinda cute. For a car, that is. It's a joystick. Probably for that little car.
Sure. Take it for a spin. Just don't go out of range. Souvenirs to remind you of your special Smashatorium adventure.
Looks like it's getting weak.
Oh, great, you killed the battery. Buy your kids a bunny so they'll shut up on the long drive home. I got a button under my toe that's wired directly into Corley Security's alarm system. Of course, I could be lying, but the question is, do you feel lucky?
Lately? No.
What can I get you?
Why all the lights down here?
We got a demolition derby tonight. First prize is a vintage Corley hardtail, completely restored by the old man himself. Yep.
What's this big arena doing way out here?
Corley built the Smashatorium so his employees could have some wholesome entertainment nearby. He sure took care of his employees. I got no idea what's going to happen to us now that he's gone.
I'm looking for a good souvenir.
Well, good souvenirs is all I got. What can I fix you up with?
Something small, furry, and yellow.
Sorry, this is the only set of teeth I got. Dang, there goes another one.
Ugh.
How about that little car there?
It's small, but it's not cheap, my friend. You better just take it for a test drive to make sure.
Bunnies, and plenty of them.
You want bunnies? I got your bunnies. How much you got on you?
Can I just take them out for a test drive?
I think you may not be ready for the kind of commitment that comes with a Corley Bunny Value Pack. Sorry, son.
What do those pennants say on them?
Can't beat a Corley, they say. Kind of ironic, actually, considering how he died. Still, look great on your bedroom wall.
No walls. My bike is my home.
We could set you up with a little pole so you could make a flag, you know, for your back seat.
I'll, think about it. Those, shirts come in extra large?
No, but they're pre-shrunk.
No thanks.
Do you actually have any money?
As much as I need. What's in the hat?
I don't know. Came filled with it. Probably some sort of packing material. Packs a punch, I'll tell you that much.
Put the bunny back in the box. No, I kind of need that bunny.
Seen any vultures around here?
Nah, we don't have much of a vulture problem here, even though their hideout is right up the road. They stay pretty much locked up in there. Not very social. Looky here. Nothing personal, but why don't you mosey along and stop scaring away all the other customers, all right?
Just clearing my throat.
What other customers?
Don't be a cheap jerk. Bye.
Excuse me, but are those shirts, are they all cotton?
Well, let's just see here. "100% cotton."
Oh, that's too bad. I'm allergic to cotton.
If we don't got it, then it stinks.
Just casually stuff a bunny in my coat. Nick Cage would make me put the bunny back in the box. Not sure if I get the reference. Is that a Willy's Wonderland reference? Conair. Ah. Yep. Now that you've said it, I do get the reference, yeah.
There's the vultures' hideout on the other side of this field. I've heard a lot about the vultures. And I guess it's all true.
Those weapons were out of weight.
Okay, that was a really janky sound edit there. Come on! There we go.
Power Blast brand. How ironic.
You thought it was mean because... oh, it did die. You thought it was going to navigate the path for
Pat
me.
the bunny. You know you want to.
Close, but not quite. You'll find out what I mean by that in a second.
And it's cheap, too.
That should put some life into it.
Sure. Take it for a spin. Just don't go out of range.
What's that? Go out of range, you
I'm
say?
practically giving this loot away. Okay, that's far enough, bud. Hey, don't go in there. Now look what you did. The entrance is all the way through the factory. Hang on, little buddy. Daddy's coming.
Now it's just me and the bunnies.
Oh.
That's the old hardtail Mo restored with Malcolm. It's the exit. It only spins one way, and it's...
Yeah, whatever. Low RC car across the minefield. No, I think the problem is quantity in this instance. As you're about to learn.
The minefield's been replanted. Tidy little vultures.
Can I drop you a little closer to the minefield just to spare me a bit of time?
No.
Such a good thing that that these bunnies are battery operated and all that, or else I'd probably get Peter after me.
No.
Oh, that was bloody quick, wasn't it?
No.
Come on. Go, bunny! Give me a clear path to victory.
I don't want to...
You hope a giant rabbit comes to fight me and avenge its innocent kin I cruelly got killed. They're robots. No. It's fine. The Energizer Bunny is not going to come. I hope.
No.
How many? Oh, I've only got 2 left. Oh, good.
That's the guy I was telling you about, Susie.
You sure?
Yeah, that's the guy who killed my father.
All right, vultures, rack 'em up.
Let's rip him quick.
Listen, Mo, you're making a big mistake.
Oh, Ben, you're right. We shouldn't do this quickly. We should draw this out, don't you think, Susie?
Hey, I got all night. You heard her, kids. Let's draw this out.
Your father...
Don't you dare talk about my father, you heartless bastard!
Malcolm once...
I said shut up about my dad!
Okay, that's enough.
Not quite.
Let me go, or else...
Or else what?
I'll sick the polecats on you.
The polecats are in jail, Ben. You put them there, remember?
Let me go, or else...
Or else what?
I'll get blood all over your driveway.
That's good for the landscaping, actually.
Let me go, or else...
Or else what?
I'll tear this place apart.
Ironic choice of words, Ben.
Let me go, or else...
Or else what?
Or else the really immature option.
I'll call you names.
Ooh, like what?
Diaper Dynamo.
How? How'd you hear that name?
Your father. He told me just before he died.
You bludgeoned my father and then talked about old times?
I didn't kill him. Ripburger did. A photographer took pictures, but her camera was stolen by the same thug that came after you.
I still have that roll.
Well, develop it, would you? While I still fit in my clothes?
Okay, you stay here.
Hey.
Sorry.
Yeah, well, don't sweat it.
I'm gonna get Ripburger even if I die trying.
No, we have to expose Ripburger at the shareholders meeting. That way, we take him down, we save my gang, and your father gets his dying wish. You take over Corley Motors.
Ripburger canceled the shareholders meeting. He made a statement to the press that there'd be no meeting until the murderers were brought to justice.
So, no shareholders meeting until we're both dead?
That could be arranged.
Okay, so here we go. Faking Ben and Maureen's death. Act 1, Scene 1. Adrian Ripburger, in a desperate attempt to lure our Maureen out of hiding, has developed the following lame-ass scheme. First prize at tonight's smash-up derby is a vintage hardtail that Mo restored with her dad. Rip hopes Mo will try to nab said bike on account of her sentimental attachment to it. So Ben and Mo play along, put on disguises, and enter the demolition derby, which ends tragically when their cars explode and both are presumed dead.
Question.
Please save your questions until the end. Now, the explosives in Mo's car can only be triggered by a head-on collision with Ben's car. This ejector seat projects Mo clear of the explosion, and she parachutes to safety.
Don't you think someone will notice her ejecting out of her car?
No, they'll all be watching you running around on fire.
Yeah, that's another question I have.
When your car explodes, you climb from it in flames and run around the stadium distracting the audience. In your cute little asbestos suit, of course.
That's some plan.
All right then, let's go blow you little darlings up.
All right, folks. Hang on to your chili dogs, cause it's time to start. The Corley Motors Smashatorium Amateur Driver Ultimate Destruction Maximum Carnage Marathon. Let's meet our crash cage gladiators. That mysterious-looking hooded figure wouldn't give us his real name. He prefers to be known as the Unknown Avenger. And that's just fine with us, isn't it, folks?
Now I'm just embarrassed for them. Who do they think they're fooling with those ludicrous disguises?
And next to him is another masked newcomer. Please give a big Smashatorium salute to the Princess of Pile-Up, Doreen Schmorley.
All right, boys. Sick 'em.
And finally, we have a last-minute addition to the lineup tonight. A deadly-looking team known as the Boom Boom Brothers.
Try and get away now, bicycle.
All right now, are you ready to see some reckless driving? Are you ready to see some unnecessarily violent destruction? Then let the Demolition Derby begin.
Where are you, Ben?
Hang on, Mo. Here I come.
Oi!
Watch out for the Boom Boom Brothers, Mo.
Okay, that's getting a little loud in my ears. Thanks for that, game. Settings. Still a little loud, but tolerable now.
Ben, what are you doing? Get over here and nail me.
Oh my!
That car stalled when I bounced off the roof. Looks like these babies have a glass jaw.
Oh, bugger off, you two.
I can't avoid these other cars forever.
Yeah, I'm getting to it. Ah. There we go. Get up there.
Okay, Boom Boom Brothers. It's all over.
Get him. What are you doing? Are you taking a nap? Idiots.
Okay, Mo. Time for our big finale.
Do it.
Now that's an explosion, ladies and gentlemen. Can't see any survivors. Wait, what's that? It's the Unknown Avenger, and he's on fire! Let's give him a hand, folks.
That looks painful. We really should put him out right away, but what a show, huh? Whew, what a pain threshold. I guess the Avenger...
I don't know what to do next, but let's see if I can avoid triggering it.
Ben, quit clowning around and make a diversion.
I am a diversion.
No offense, but we need a bigger one. The bike is guarded.
Who cares about the bike?
Mo says it's important, so we're not leaving without it.
All right, I'll see what I can do, but I'm burning at both ends here. I can't get past that...
Well, we should put him
Oops.
out.
Oh well.
Well, okay, you heard him, Avenger. Well, folks, it looks like the party's getting a little out of hand. The stadium seems to be catching fire, but let's all remain calm and... Yeah, you're right. The derby's over. Run for your lives!
Finally. Now, squish that firefly while he's hot.
Look at him run.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? I'm on top of you. You can't run me over like that.
What happened? Did you get him?
We finally got him, Bolus. That means Ripburger has to make us vice presidents now, like he promised, and give us 10,000 shares of stock each. Funny smell. What's that? The temperature light?
Well, on the bright side, I just made 20,000 shares of stock. Time to start the shareholders meeting.
Where's the hardtail?
All over the floor, Mr. Avenger.
What? What happened to your deep sentimental attachment to your father's vintage bike?
Ben, it's just a bike. I can put it back together in about a half an hour. That's assuming, of course, I can find that key.
What key are you talking about?
Key to my dad's safe. I remember he hid it somewhere on this bike, but I've looked everywhere and I can't find anything that even looks like a key.
What's in the safe that's so important?
My dad's will. I'm counting on him to tell the truth about me, finally.
Why did he keep you a secret all these years?
He didn't want people to find out about my mom.
What's so bad about Mrs. Corley?
She wasn't my mom.
Huh. But how are we going to get in the factory?
In the back of the factory, there's a secret entrance that leads straight into Dad's office. He used to sneak me in so I could help him with his bike designs.
When he got too old to do all the work himself?
Nah, this is back when I was 6.
How do I find the secret passage?
Well, it's tricky. You have to wait for all the utility meters to turn black. Then you kick the wall in just the right spot, and you're in.
How do I find the right spot to kick?
Dad just knew exactly where to kick it. But I remember that there was this big crack in the wall, and if I lined up that crack with my eye level and kicked the wall right in front of me, this weird portal would open up.
How was your flight?
Well, there were some explosions during takeoff, and I landed in a minefield. But other than that, it was fine.
I'm fine, by the way. Thanks for asking.
Great, now help me find that key.
What are we in, anyway?
It's a C-330 Big Mouth Industrial Cargo Jumbo Transport we fixed up. We want to get it rolling so we can take it to biker rallies.
You're going to try to fly this thing?
Rolling, Ben. Rolling. This baby's flying days are over, just like mine.
Remember that time you tried to kill me?
Yeah, we really taught you a lesson. Get it?
I'll see what I can do.
Right.
Yeah, the disinterested, right. Okay, I think it's that one. I need to make a note of that number because I'm reasonably sure it's that one. So 8, 9, is that a 1 or a 7? Oh God, what would you define that number? Yeah, how would you define that number? Is it a 7? Is it a 1? At least this one you can tell what the number is. Maybe I should just note down all of them just to be on the safe side. Yeah, I definitely don't think it's either of those two, so... 8, 9... Either 1 or 7. I'll just write it as a 7. 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 numbers. It would actually help if I knew how many digits the safe code was. I still have a bunny.
She looks busy.
Here, take the photos. I don't want them. Show them to someone important if you get a chance.
It's sealed shut. I'm not putting my lips on. It's sealed shut. It's closed. These must be the meters Mo was talking about. Don't want the power company after me, too.
Haha! First try.
Very austere. No drawers. Furniture moving? No. Now that's art.
Six digits. Okay, that helps to a degree. Right, so the code is most likely 15 44 92. No, 44 92. Twee. Haha!
There's some sort of card. A tape. I sure hope that's Corley's will. It's locked. Looks like the meeting started.
Was not only an inspirational leader, but also a great personal friend. His loss affects us all deeply. Malcolm and I spoke often of the future. We talked of a day when Corley Motors would move beyond its humble beginnings into a new vehicular age. And although his tragic death took him from us sooner than anyone expected, Malcolm Corley's dream remains. And I shall carry out that dream in his memory. Ladies and gentlemen, I am pleased to present to you the future of Corley Motors. The Corley Minivan.
Corley was right. I never dreamed it would actually come to minivans, though.
Hey, who are you? How long have you been there? Oh, security! Help! Security! What took you so long? He ran down the hallway. Move it.
Mavis must be seeing things.
Mavis, eh? Oh, window. Haven't examined the window.
Look at that stadium burn. That's gonna take a bite out of the pension fund. Shatterproof.
What a shame. Right, let's give Mavis a nervous breakdown.
Man, that Ritburger can yap. Where does he get this crap? Ah! Help! Security! It was that same guy, the big one. Catch him this time, will ya?
This is gonna get old fast.
Check out that double... Ah! Help! Security! Why can't you catch that guy? Donuts weighing you down?
That woman needs some sleep.
What a stuffed shirt. Jeez, my feet are killing me. Ah! He was in here again. Are you even looking?
Maybe she's just lonely.
When's this thing gonna end? Blah, blah, blah. Ah! I could be dead by now with all your protection.
I wonder if this could be Mavis's way of getting my attention.
How many times, well, how many unique lines does she have when I do this?
I sure miss old Corley. Ah!
Ah!
Don't look at me like that.
Hey, I wonder if she's got a thing for me.
Yes, Ben Throttle, unintentional matchmaker while giving a blooming woman a nervous breakdown.
Ah! How could you miss a big guy like that?
Yeah, I think that Mavis is trying to send me a message.
Ah! You think I'm kidding around here?
Why doesn't she just ask me in for some coffee?
Ah! Are you getting paid?
This is getting old.
No, it's a different character. And voiced by someone different as well, I believe. Ah!
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 Ah, forget it. Ah! Ah, forget it.
Ah. I've used up all the unique lines.
Mo gave me the photos of her dad's murder. Gruesome.
That. You have nothing to say about this card, you just gape.
Cool. It's locked.
Time to
What the hell is going on up there?
I'm on it. Just readjusting the lamp and motor controls here.
Yes. Where was I?
I hate this old equipment. My girdle needs less adjusting. Ay, ay, ay.
This is intolerable.
I'm on it. The motor speed got off is all. Hang on a minute.
Yes. Where was I?
Just absolutely trolling them. That's what I'm doing. Right, let's... So that one's lamp control, I'm taking it.
Not again.
Not again.
Just a lamp adjustment. Be fixed in no time.
Yes. As I was saying.
Right, so down and then brighten the lamp.
What you see before you right now is my vision for Cornwallis.
Oh, perfect.
This is a disaster.
You're telling me we're gonna have some major downtime here. Why don't you tell a joke or something?
I don't know any jokes. You know, this reminds me of an amusing anecdote about
Well, I'm out of ideas.
Yeah, something about the fact that Mark Hamill doesn't know any jokes. The Joker not knowing jokes? What blasphemy is this?
I sure hope that's Corley's will.
Now, this next slide shows our new, more aggressive corporate strategy.
Hello there. If you're hearing this, I must have croaked. Well, people gotta move on, you know, and make room for other people. And that's what I'm here to talk about today. I've made room for someone else to take my place at Corley Motors. And it ain't that embezzling crook Adrian Ripburger. Rip, you don't belong at the head of my company. You belong in jail. I let that man talk me into far too many things, like keeping my daughter a secret. He was wrong. I was wrong. I should have stood by her. I hope, Maureen, that you forgive me, and that you take over Corley Motors and run it however you see fit. All right, that's enough. How do I turn this damn thing off?
I'm sorry you had to hear that, Tate, from one of Malcolm's psychiatric sessions. Near the end, he suffered many paranoid delusions. He was haunted by powerful forces of his own creation.
And here's one of them. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Maureen Corley, and do I have a heck of a story for you. By the time I'm done, you'll see why this man should be in jail. Hey! Where'd he hobble off to?
Uh-oh. There he goes.
And then he sent his goons after me.
Run, Ripburger. When it's time to find you, we'll just follow the shiny trail.
Yes, of course we'll have daycare facilities. Any other questions? Oh, speak of the devil. Come over here, Ben. Isn't this great, Ben? We're finally where we were meant to be all along.
So, after we pick up your bike, we'll go get my gang out of jail.
And then find out why my gang never showed up to help us.
And then you go business suit shopping.
Don't remind me.
Don't complain. You're going to be rich.
At this point, I'd settle for just a little peace and quiet.
She interrupted my speech, Ben. She really shouldn't have. I was just about to talk about the inherent dangers of murder cycle operation.
Can't you make this damn thing go any faster?
Yes, I have practically finished already. It is not a long game at all. Die, bunny!
My cane!
You'll need more than a cane when I'm through with you, Ripburger. I'd like to wrap this around Ripburger's neck. Ooh. I'd rather he didn't know I was back here. I'd rather he didn't know. I don't see a nut anywhere in that. I don't see a nut. I don't see a nut anywhere in that. I don't see a nut anywhere in that. I don't see a nut. I don't see a nut anywhere in that.
Okay, I'm about to die, I think. Could have sworn So that's fuel line.
I don't see it.
Am I missing something? Ah.
No one sneaks up on me from behind.
I thought you said this thing couldn't move.
I said it couldn't fly. I never said it couldn't taxi.
Well, flying would be nice since we're headed for the gorge.
Ripburger, you're going to kill all of us.
Shh, Ben, don't ruin the ending.
How do you stop this thing?
From the cockpit. Ah!
Careful, Ben.
Yeah, laugh it up. The cheesy grin there. You can't shoot me. Sorry, wrong tone of voice.
Controls. I could have used those.
You can't shoot me. Self-destruct. It's supposed to take off. Gear. Raise the gear.
Here goes nothing.
What the?
Ben, what did you do? Ben, are you alive?
I am, but I don't know about Ripburger.
I can see him. He's out cold. Climb back here quick.
That's one ill-tempered mongrel. Jerk. Jerk.
I'm glad he finds it so amusing. Jerk.
Careful, Ben.
I'm taking you and your friends with me, Ben.
All you're taking is the wrong kind of medication.
And this is how you die.
Let me try that again.
Ben, climb back here quick.
Unable to move turret. Drat! Machine guns. Control. Fire!
I think you just killed a seagull.
I'm not starting the engine again. If I die, it's because I'm taking too long. Oops. I forgot space goes to main menu for some reason. Armour? Control, let's fire it again, because it's amusing. So this is the remastered artwork. Here's what it looked like in vintage. My god, I think I can make out a... No, I can't actually make out a face.
Oh, let me try that again.
Ben needs to age up and take up his role in A New Hope. Well, you...
Ben! Climb back here, quick!
Yeah, you missed the Star Wars quote earlier. A character earlier on went, "Help me, Ben! You're my only hope!" Right, let's finish the game, shall we? Control. System off. Whoops! Can't beat a Corley.
Well, that answers that.
Wait, come back! We need your weight in the plane!
Can't leave that behind.
'90s cheese!
Life was a game to him, and he played it by his own rules. He was a mystery to most of us, and yet an inspiration to us all. He gave us freedom. He gave us power. He gave us wings. He gave us wheels. Thank you, Malcolm Corley, for giving us a dream that will never die.
So, maybe we could do lunch sometime next week.
Yeah, sure. Lunch sounds great.
Things aren't gonna change, are they, Ben? I mean, just because I'm in charge of the company now, and living in a mansion and riding around in limos, that doesn't mean we won't spend a lot of time together, does it?
Look, Mo, you're in a different league now. You shouldn't be hanging out with the likes of me anymore.
But Ben... Oh, just a second. Hello? What? No, that's crazy. Is he nuts? Look, move the meeting up to 5 and tell the plant foreman that I'm coming over personally to inspect those parts. I know, that's what I told him. Excuse me, what was that last part? No, that alloy was flawed to begin with. Uh-huh, yeah, good, great.
Yeah, in memory of Roy Conrad, the voice of Ben. He passed away a few years back. Well, a few years before this came out. The remaster, I mean, not the original. Should I need to check up on that? When did he pass? trying to remember the name of the guy who's behind this. You missed the death by timing. Oh, you fool! I mean, it was a Disney death. He fell to his death. Unless you were talking about me blowing myself up 2 times. Got that soundtrack. That CD has a place of pride on my shelf. Bone to pick. Ripburger was Mark Hamill. You could really tell by the end. No, it wasn't aiming down, it was basically I had the gun retract entirely. I turned off the machine gun. Hamilton Camp. I believe Hamilton Camp, I think he was one of the voices for Goofy at one time. Yeah, Father Talk there, Hamilton Camp. Oh, Todd. Oh, okay, Mark Hamill also did Todd, who I kicked a door into the face of at the beginning of the game. Derby announcer. Bill Farmer. Bill Farmer? Yeah, that's the name of the actor, not the character. Mavis's Guard, Hamilton Camp again, so that's 4 characters I know that Hamilton played in this. The Cavefish. Brother 12 was also Roy Conrad. Sid was Steve Blum. Oh, yep. You can't have a game without Steve Blum in there somewhere, apparently. At least not when you've got sort of the deep macho voices. Scott Bollock. That's I'll always say that that's a very unfortunate surname. V.D. Russell. Boot disc maker. Yes, remember the days when you needed to do boot discs? I don't miss those days. Additional animators. Full Throttle Player's Guide? Why would you put that in the credits? Oh yeah, so there was a Player's Guide written. We're going to put that in the credits of the game. Oh, and the hint line supervisor. Another thing I do not miss. The days when if you wanted hints, you phone a hotline. Legal machismo. Or machismo. Whatever. High-powered business negotiating. Jack Sorensen. Mr. Big Music Guy. Michael Z. Land. Director of Talent. Human Resources Associate. Made me a big star. Almost on the project, Dan Connors. Off-road research. If it weren't for, said it was a good idea, Hal Barwood. Also missed Christmas, Darren Stinnett. Almost drove him crazy, Vince Lee. Led other projects. What's that? You're not working on this project? Well, you led that project, so we'll still give you credit. Supported the general coolness. They had fun with this, you can tell.
I'm telling you once and I ain't getting round. You got 2 weeks to get out.
Whined about not being in the credits. Oh, if only it was that easy. Well behaved at the ranch. Unspecified wrangling. That was a fun reminder of fun times. Fun. Let's see, do I have anything else I can play? I could probably spend another hour on playing something. What do I have that's installed? Next to nothing at the moment, apparently. I'm going to call that it for the night. Thank you ever so much for watching, and until next time, farewell.